Hey guys, Junk Auto Works here. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And in this video, doing something a bit different. I want to give a brief review, overview, and installation guide for these aftermarket Yitamotor tow mirrors. Now these are the 2008 to 2016 factory style mirrors, and these are a repop, a one-to-one factory replication. I have seen these mirrors right next to real tow mirrors on an 08 SuperDuty, and they look practically identical. The only difference being these come with smoked lenses, which is kind of nice. Now, as far as the price goes, these were not cheap. These cost me about $400 Canadian shipped to my house on Amazon, which is fairly expensive, but it's actually still cheaper than finding a set of genuine Ford tow mirrors from 2008 to 2016. Most of the times, only time you can find those are when people part out trucks, and they're usually the first pieces to go anyway. As you can see here, they do have functional turn signals on both sides. I just have my hazards on here. As you can see, they look pretty damn slick, I'm not gonna lie. Now the power functions do work as expected. Now as far as the heated function goes, I have not been able to verify that it works yet because I haven't had a day cold enough, but because everything else works, I'm going to assume that they do. So the installation process on these is very straightforward. You simply need to pop this off. Just comes off like that, and you need to remove these rubber plugs right here, which you can pull out with your hands, and each one will have a bolt behind it that holds in the mirror. You will also need to remove the door panel, which these just pop right up just like that, and then underneath them you have clips. You just press these clips in and it comes on out. Once you have that panel off, there is a bolt right there, which is a 7mm socket. Now, you also need to remove this reflector badge right here. Just take a flathead screwdriver, pop it in there, and that comes right on out. And there will be one more 7mm bolt you need to remove. And then once you have both bolts removed, you just simply pull up on the door panel and it comes right off just like that. All right, once the door panel's been removed, all you need to do is peel this back. And right there's your electrical connector that's going to run up through here into your mirror. You need to disconnect that, and then you need to unbolt these bolts. Be careful not to drop them down. There's also two more behind here. This is a lot easier to do with two people, by the way. And the process is as simple as unbolting your factory mirror and then just reversing the process, putting the new one on, bolting these up, tightening them evenly and slowly to get them flush against the mirror, fishing your wire down and plugging in the new connector. It's as simple as that. One more quick thing I'd like to add is that the kit did come with these adapters from the factory style harness to this kind of barrel end plug. This was not required on my truck. The mirror's plugged right into my factory harness. I'm not sure what these are for, but if your truck has this plug, the kit does come with it. So yeah, there you have it. The installation process is pretty simple. As far as a review on these, the quality is pretty good. You know, it could be a bit better for $400. My one biggest complaint is when you're folding in the mirrors, it does feel a little worse than factory. Kind of feels like you might break them, but you just have to be careful when you fold in the mirrors. But other than that, the quality is pretty good. The glass doesn't get unadjusted. It sits where it is, even on bumpy roads. Can't complain. All in all, a very easy, cheap, well, not cheap, but a very easy way to improve the look of your 99 to 04 SuperDuty. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to get a video out there. I know it's not the greatest video on earth, but the mirrors were a pretty decent mod, and I thought I'd give my review and thoughts on them. I do plan on making a lot more content soon. I'm sorry for the very long hiatus, and I appreciate all the kind words and support on my previous videos. Unfortunately, I no longer have an OBS Ford, but I do have this here, SuperDuty. It is a 2004 F250, and I do plan on making lots of videos on this truck involving tutorials, modifications, maintenance, and information. So you can expect more uploads coming soon. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. I do read and reply to every comment I possibly can, and I'll see you in the next one.